again me, Zara Basak. So, looking at going back to that uh, really rude Christian Sam Shaman, getting triggered by Guru Dev. Someone was asking, I found this short video of Sri Ravi Shankarji. Someone asking him, should I forgive my abuser? So Sri Ravi Shankarji says, no, just be comfortable in all this and see your face and, yeah, then see what is good, how you feel, whether you feel comfortable with it or not. So I hope the sound is coming here. Let me check. Every day I've some or the other problem here. We have so many liars, sophisticated, lying. Even the Christians are lying. I can see, and they are so fast, talking fast and all this. I mean, when will these lies end? Now, there's a man in a cult who says Jesus Christ, Lord Chaitanya, Jesus Christ, God knows, with him connecting Jesus Christ to Lord Chaitanya, and if I prove Jesus Christ to be false, then his cult, I'm not going to go to his cult. So everyone's got their interest and agendas here, it seems. YouTube, these people allow, okay, we can allow, it's a freedom of speech. So we have to allow these people to do and say what they want. But they're really rude, some of these Christians. And it's not only about forgiving the person, it's just ignoring this. It's better to ignore such rude Christians on YouTube. But to see how, no, don't stop your lies. It's freedom of speech. You go ahead with your lies, right? And your rudeness and your bullying ways. It's surprising where human beings are taking themselves to. Even Christians. God bless. They're saying God bless Sam Shaman when he was now. I don't know why he's become such a pussycat, right? He wasn't said, they don't time me out or anything. Coward. So, this kind of a thing. So you go ahead with your lies. God bless Shaitan. It's amazing how Shaitan is working through the Christians, right? Amazing work, Christians, amazing work, really. God bless and love. All that. Jesus loves you. And go to Rob Christian and see when he talks about Prophet Muhammad, when he was a pagan, he was impure, he was following this najasat, according to the other Islamic sources, non-Shia. He was, so everyone is after him. The gods and the goddesses are so impure, even like this. At least Christians and Muslims, you unite in that against the Hindus for now. Hindus, because Hindus are the only ones in India where they practice openly worshipping gods and goddesses. Right? Now we have here also. That's surprising. You could all, in your sophisticated manner, even Ismailis come together with the Christians, Dr. David Wood and Dr. Khalil Andani. Yeah, very good against the Hindus. The pagans leaving him called but upon female deities, they called but upon Satan, the persistent rebel. Right? Even here you can see this. And I just woke up. I got up to say that I'm going to do this. I'm after the truth. So I'm going to I have to bear witness that I was a goddess, a Hindu goddess, and I'm here, and I love my devotees as they love me, as they love Radha Rani, as they love Lakshmi Devi. We are here. We love you too. And I'm surprised that some Hindu gurus and all, also Sadhguru and all, it's, accepting Jesus Christ. And Lord Chaitanya also, I read recently, I came across his cult, unfortunately. So they say that Lord Chaitanya was had something to do with Jesus Christ. Chaitanya. So this is him. If this is the way the Christians are bringing Jesus Christ, anyways, whether Jesus Christ had resurrected or not, maybe he went to India, still searching that he went to India. Whether he went there, I want to search on this, that whether he learned how to, if being killed, then being risen again, meaning resurrecting through by the Hindus. How was Lord Chaitanya related to Christ, Jesus Christ? Anyways, I found a better on this video. I shared this. No copyrights infringement intended. This is really something. Jesus Christ's name was invented, the festival of Bharat. Christianity and Islam putting it, Sadguru Darshan. So, I don't know. The Muslims have reached India also many years ago. Muslims would want to, in a very clever way perhaps, turn this whole thing in some other direction, come back to Islam in other ways, using Indian gurus and sadgurus. Problem. So, all inclusive, like, I don't know how they will do it, but it's good. Include everyone. All you sadgurus and gurus of India, include Jesus Christ in your thing. Let them call Hubal, Sam Shaman, call it demonic God. What God? Demonic God. What a rude man, bullying people. And his followers are this thing with him. As if he's such a great man. He's never abused anyone. How do you know he's not an abuser behind? American Syriac, whatever he is. This nonsense going on in this world, but the lies would not be stopped. I saw Sam Shaman. I was going to correct him. I know the sophisticated ways they take to, they have knowledge. They've read the scriptures. No matter how clever they may be, I hope They haven't deceived me as yet. Iran, Iran going from God knows where to God knows, from out of the frying pan into the fire. Iran, Jesus saved us. Now look at this. Now we'll have like people. Okay, we won't have Muslims telling us what to do, but now we'll have these Iranians telling us how to discipline ourselves. Good God, help us. We won't have any freedom. In other ways, disciplining. Voice of the Martyrs, USA. Iran, rescued by Jesus 3 years ago. This is really, oh my goodness, what is this? So, no copyrights infringement intended, out of YouTube, but on live stream. So, what do we have here? It's terrible. I want to do research, but I don't realize, at times I forget that I'm not feeling well, and there's an energy trying to also constrict me and all this. Not that I need your sympathies, I don't need sympathies. I need someone who would understand, or at least the reason why I say these things about myself is because I can't do much research, and I'm not as clever as the devil is in his knowledge of the scriptures. An Syriac encyclopedia, and the way I talk. Oh, the Syriac wannabe American, like Sam Shaman. He makes fun of accents, Indian accents, and all. Someone told him he's a Sikh. He says, what a clever man. He's a plague dog that is not shot as yet. Sam Shaman. Sam Shaman is a plague dog that should have been shot but isn't shot as yet. You know, he needs to go to a vet, right? Not a human doctor, but like a vet doctor. Needs to be put to sleep with one syringe. But these Christians sucking up to him, they're doing a very good job. And bless, huh? God, yeah, your God blesses the devil. You know, why is this happening here? I don't know what they're... I mean, not shot dead in the sense that, you know, a plague dog that needs to be shot. But go to a vet, for God's sakes. Please, someone do something about the Sam Shaman. Who will? No one will do this. Needs to go to a vet, an animal doctor. Something is terribly wrong with these people, such Christians. So I want to do research. I can't find anything. Maybe not that. And yes, you would say that this Radharani or some. I'm not. But I'll tell you very honestly, okay? Something was inside of me that I have to bear witness that I am goddess. I'm a goddess. But I don't know how. Only for the Hindus, it's okay to have deities, right? It's only in the scriptures when they teach you, when they lie to you, and the more they lie to you, people start thinking that this is the truth. It's written, it's there. Um, Israel is there. all that. Jerusalem, Bethlehem is there. All the places are there. So you start to believe in the lies they keep repeating, and they've written it down, so you start to believe in these lies rather than use your reason more, right? More than anything else, or use your reason. Look at just because it's written Jesus was born in Bethlehem and Bethlehem is there, it doesn't mean that there was a Jesus, that Jesus that you believe in was born. I mean, Bethlehem is there. Any Jesus could have been born there. Now I found this YouTube on a video. So no, I don't mean. Don't even touch that rabbit, rabid dog, Sam Shaman. God knows where he comes from, whom Allah has cursed. Yeah. So Shaitan Allah has cursed, and this pagan female deity has become she's Satan. They call whom they call, but upon Satan the persistent rebel. She's Satan, right? We've got some gurus also in India that are who are very much into this Islam. I'm out of it. So, what would you like to tell me now? That you want me to keep quiet about this? That I shouldn't? So I came here to say that, well, okay, even though lies are, but I have freedom of speech, right? So I can say, stop lying and bullying people. And using your sophisticated knowledge to get to people, how you break them and how you make them Christians. And ask yourselves, I mean, okay, God bless, God bless, God bless. I also use that. God bless you and your family members always much. So what am I doing here? I came here to say, please, what I feel, that the lies should be stopped. But I know they will not be stopped. And the bullying should be stopped. But they will not be stopped. And so I see in every, against these pagans and idol worshippers. So if the Indian gurus want me to keep quiet and forgive, and not even record, because there's a lot of exploitation in this world. What I want to keep for the record. So I want to do research, and although many people have gone ahead of me, I am raw in this and not qualified. It doesn't mean I'm escaping from hard work, but I really do want to find out the truth and get to the root of the problem and see evidence also beyond reasonable doubt. But would it matter to me what, I mean, no, it does matter to me. it does matter to me that people can be like this. You know, I'm weak here. Every time I do something, my water goes, they do something here to me. A little bit, I'm disturbed. I get so out of balance, disturbed. And this is what you want to punish me. And then Guru Dev is saying, forgive. But you want to teach me a lesson. Better that I would have just, I wish I could do this. If I had to take someone's sin, and this is because of my sin that I'm suffering, then the Indian social workers, where are they? Social workers in India. This lady, the reason why I'm not going inside in India, this lady, she had water and food stopped, you know. They stopped water and food for her. Where is it? Which lady was it? She endured. I wish I could also. Me to starve. Aram Sharmila, popularly known as the Iron Lady of Manipur, is the most recognizable face of the conflict-ridden state in the northeast. In spite of not clearing her class 7, note 10, 11, 12, sorry, 12, she has become an icon of public resistance in her state. For Iram, her father, has had a great influence in her life. On November 2nd, 2000, she began a hunger strike. Oh, she began a hunger strike after the Malom massacre, where 10 people were killed. Oh, which had a major impact on her, having refused food. She refused food and water for more than 500 weeks. She has been recognized as the world's longest hunger striker. So this longest hunger striker, just trying to extinct. Yeah, so every day I wish I could just, I have to take money, and then I'm at the, see, I don't know, I can't, but I don't want any pity, sympathies, or wows, or anything like this. from you. I wish I had died with my mother instead of taking money. You see, if I'm supposed to be suffering for someone else, I should not be eating and drinking and taking money and paying rent. And I'm not the one paying rent, but I'm on social welfare here. So if they don't find, because I have to go with the rules of UAE, right? So I don't want your pity. Oh yeah, my nose is kind of, I just had my herbal medicine. So it's always runny like this if I stop my herbal medicine for the head cold or hay fever. Okay, so it doesn't mean I'm crying or anything. Oh God. So yeah, so she's okay. She stopped. I wish you see. I kept telling myself like nothing works with me. That's why I believe that lady was symptoms I had. Okay, there's so many of them here. Manasi. So telling myself to, cut down my needs once, come to needs, and then see right activist. So many here. Lakshmi Agarwal, stop acid attacks. Shaheen Mystery. So we can forgive, we can bless them, right? I can bless Sam Shaman, forgive. But I've seen some of his videos how he acts with the Indians and Sikhs, making fun of their accent. This is such a stinking poo of a Christian you have on social media. I wouldn't even want to go near this person. Stinking poo. Let's see if the sound is coming. Sound testing. Sound is coming. God knows. Okay, it's not, not very good. Not very loud. But sound. So, it's just, I've been in this covert narcissism and bullies ways. I don't think this is a good way to bring Christianity like Rob Christian. Okay, Muslims have done much wrong and you can bash them. But in Pakistan also they've done. So you want me to say Shias, how they have endured. You want me to, there's this subliminal message from Sam Shaman and Rob Christian. Okay, that you see the Christians would be doing this. I don't even know who to trust on YouTube. But okay, Abu Hubbe, what is that? So, rape, prison. But you have, you Christians have, American, you have punished. God forgive, love. Abu Ghraib prison. I'm not feeling well. Torture at Abu Ghraib, the New Yorker. This is what uh, in the era of Saddam Hussein, Abu Ghraib, 20 miles west of Baghdad, was one of the world's most notorious prisons. Okay, I cannot subscribe to this. No copyright infringement intended. Now, who is more rich? We don't have food, proper necessities like, in Pakistan. So, I want to do research. Just let them hit you. No, but the truth is that, okay, maybe the Muslims really didn't want to, really. Did Jesus Christ, maybe the Muslims in Pakistan didn't want to kill the Shias. Maybe it's India, Hindus with America. Did Jesus Christ learn resurrection? You see, because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because Satan is alive. Satan didn't die. It doesn't make sense because the mother of God, Jesus Christ, then where's the wife of God? If Mary is called the mother of God, why don't you say the wife of God also? God doesn't have a wife. God, no, it just doesn't make sense to me. What is the proof and evidence of resurrection? And then if you say you believe in the resurrection because many bore witness, then how come many did not bear witness to the birth of Jesus Christ? Right? So if you follow that script, your logic about the scripture, like Dr. David Wood said, that he cannot deny the resurrection of Jesus Christ because the disciples saw him and all this. We have an answer for him also in this video, if he cares to see. Jesus Christ's name was invented. Jesus' Resurrection Myth Vision Podcast. I think this is better to see this here. Jesus Christ's name was invented. Don't forgive and never forget. Gurudev. Just be like God, the Muslim God. Never forgive. Allah forgiveth not the sin of joining other gods with him, but he forgiveth whom he pleases other sins than this. One who joins other gods with Allah has strayed far, far away from the right. Yeah, why not be like God? Should at least once in a while look at him and himself in the face. I will not forgive. This is terrible. This female deity is rebellious. Satan. As if the prophets are not. Whom Allah has cursed. For he has said, I think all these prophets were Jews, these prophets here. In the Bible also, I tell you there's some nonsense in their head, you know. They won't allow anyone to worship any other thing but what they have been, revelations have come. God has spoken to them. Believe in one God of Abraham. Now, Son God will send afterwards, in the end. All the prophets have, that means all the prophets have failed God's, oh yeah. So in the beginning, God tries all these prophets, sending prophets for what? Guidance. And then finally says, oh, the sins cannot be forgiven. I better send my son to forgive the sins, save this humanity. He regrets making human beings. And, these Christians think they're blessing their enemies. But they will surely, they'll slap you on the other cheek. I mean, they won't give you the other cheek. I've known Christians won't give you the other cheek to be slapped. And I will mislead them, and I will arouse in them sinful desires. And I will command them, which Hindu says slit the ears of cattle? And I will command them so they will change the creation of Allah. What is this? And overtake Satan as an ally instead of Allah? Certainly. Oh my goodness, this is horrible. The world is very scary, I must say. The way these people are trying to bring us into Christianity, maybe even UAE will become Christian, who knows? We don't know. Who will become Christian? We have Filipinos here. UAE is becoming Christian, maybe. Christianity is going to save UAE. Yes. We have lots of Christian Filipinos. Christianity will save UAE. Who knows? Next thing we know is, it's easier being Christian in Abu Dhabi than in UK. You see? Who knows? History of Christianity. Christians saved UAE. They brought such knowledge to UAE. How are Christians? The UAE is restoring Christian life in the Persian Gulf. Religionnews. UAE is helping restore Christian life. Forget. I love Radha Rani. Now, whether this love is going to last, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It keeps changing from Bibi Mariam to Radha Rani. The United Arab Emirates has received much attention of late for normalizing relations with Israel. The establishment of embassies. What is this? Jewish life blossom in the UAE like never before. Last year, maybe it's I wonder, this was like some years ago. God knows. God knows what happens next. I think they don't like Hindus at all. No one likes them. Who would like Hindus, right? We want fair, lovely, and straight hair. And we want, oh, nice, fair and lovely meat eaters. So, good body. Who would like Indians? Probably they'll find me or they get a warning. I'll get a... This is what they... I wish I was not here. Everyone I feel is against me. So may I speak or not? Something against me here. I wish I didn't have to. Better to have stayed than died in Karachi. So there's a powerful Christians, Bob Christian, Sam Shaman, powerful Christians, Christian Prince, and all. I laugh at it, but really sometimes I cannot take this. Christian Prince also. And this, I crack up. It would have been, so I don't know, I'm just, shouldn't mention these powerful people, powerful countries. God knows what's happening here. India also, India is, not with me. So don't think the gurus of India, there's one here, very powerful cult, Lord Chaitanya's follower. They think that I've been following Paramahamsa Vishwananda because he's handsome. I don't follow him because he's handsome. There are, I would have followed Cary Grant if he was alive, would have, because I find him a very handsome actor. Cary Grant. No, I don't follow Paramahamsa Vishwananda because he's handsome or anything. But being ungrounded, I was searching. I thought it's been it's devastating to find out. I don't know, because they were telling me whether Punjabi woman is after us, but I was thinking who did all this to me, my mother, her family. So I'm not following Paramahamsa Vishwananda because he is handsome. And the women would want to, this, that, I was told on this Gora Hari Das YouTube channel, you can check. Lord Chaitanya's place. So I was following him because I thought there's some signs coming. And as it is, I'm very particular. Yeah, I mean, evil can get me. I'm very weak, also vulnerable. Like it has gotten to me. It got to me in St. Joseph's College. You see, so evil could get to me, but with a very handsome man, a very same looking but fair, in London. I didn't go sleeping with him or anything like that, right? I didn't sleep with him. And he was 5 years younger to me. Thank God it didn't work out, because I would have felt guilty forever. Like, he made it easy for me not to work out, that we would get married or something like this, because his parents wanted him later on. I heard, wanted him to get married to his cousin, and he was running away from that. But then I heard later on, coming back to Karachi, that he's gone back to his parents' house. So, um, no, I felt that, no, I cannot say what the reason why I felt connected to him, because there are certain reasons why. He was saying the one who died in an accident to warn the person was himself. He was there. And that Kalki Avatar is going to be very good looking, although, I don't find Hindus very good looking, but I liked Amitabh Bachchan, my favorite actor. Um, he was at one time my favorite actor, Amitabh Bachchan. After him, I can't remember if I have liked any Indian actor. Shami Kapoor. Shami Kapoor was very modest in real life when I met him. Oh. So I thought I had a connection. So no, I would definitely not marry or anything, go out, follow him, because his because they say, when a friend, I was told in Karachi that a Hindu, you've had a Hindu friend, boy, since childhood. He's been your friend. So I was, I was like, why? Why would a Hindu? I was scared. Like, spiritually, it's with you. So I was like, oh, Hindu. I was like scared. Spirit. Is he a spirit? What is he? They said, no, no. She told me this lady, she came in hijab and all this. She was like, God, at that time we were so scared. It was like some Taliban lady has come to our house. She was telling me. God knows where they found that out from. So my mother's teacher was coming to help my mother, and then this lady came with her. School teacher, ex-teacher, started to come to our place in year 2000. So that's why I think they are feeling this energy, like it's trying to stop me or something. Ouch. It's terrible. Death is better than this. I can't take it. So I think people don't want to hear the truth or something. Just, I'm not myself. Just trying to find that it's a struggle to even forgive someone, because there's an energy here that doesn't want me to be good or behave myself or even be at peace with myself inside. When someone hurts you, or when someone used to, bully me, or there were times I would keep quiet, and those times when I kept quiet, I thanked myself and the one responsible for keeping me quiet, because within yourself, like you go to sleep, you get depressed seeing people like that in this world. You sleep over it, you feel depressed and sad, but then you thank yourself because that within, that peace coming, that silent, you just go inside yourself, and I haven't had that peace feeling. I'm not with myself. There's somebody else within me. Doesn't let me rest. My gut here, everywhere. Anyways, I don't want pities, but I'm after the truth, and I'm an activist. I've made myself an activist against all odds. So whether I was in Karachi or, in Karachi, the load shedding and some internet going wrong, someone's come to fix something and they've spoiled our internet, or things like that would happen. And I start to suspect that, how could they're trying to disconnect me, my internet. They've come near my house to disconnect my internet. This also I suspected. Not a sigh of relief is coming. So it's terrible, this obstruction, this foul play inside of me. Sometimes I do say, Zahra, let them, do zulm, let them. But I can't, I'm not left with any patience inside of me. They haven't left me. And it's like my wicked grandmother in my childhood, provoking me to abuse and all this. And then my mother would think, no, my mother never thought I'm bad. But my mother would punish me. I'm sick and tired of this. And the more that, what shall I do? I can't. So I'm like a restless person. I've become so restless. I can't. What is necessary? It's really necessary that I don't have space. I have to wash dishes. I can't wash dishes. They're piling up, mugs, and so this. But I know little I have, I will try to do this. Inside of me, they're harming. No, I have to go. I can't take this. So Christians even, they are, it's a thing that, secular, they're succeeding on YouTube. Just boils my blood. I'm not a good talker. Like Rob Christian and Christian Prince, many followers. There's Adam Seeker, Punjaban. Was my blood really leaving him? Yeah, so what about your Satan that God has made, right? And you call these female deities satanic. Recently, my Devi, Zahra Auntie's Devi told me, Zahra, how can I be Satan when my people bow to each other, all right, in that namaste thing, or they can even like putting hands together, or they bow to us. So she said it so succinctly, now they've made me forget what she said. But it really got to me like, yes, I can't remember exactly what she told me, but it may not be for others to know this. Joining other gods with him. Everything should be, if it's God's glory, but God is away from His glory, God is not away from His glory. God and His glory are one. And so, yet would the words of God not be spent. So you can abuse Devis, yet the words, oh God, help me to be patient. You can abuse them as much as you like. Good morning to you, sister. Correct me, please, but I don't think that your best time to stream. Pardon? Yeah, I'm not feeling well. It's one of the worst times. But for the record, right? Yet the words. Hello, very good morning to you too. M16. No, how can I correct you? Because you're right, it's not my best times, it's my worst times. And I'm doing streaming at my worst time. So M16, if you don't mind, I'm streaming this for the record. For the record, I just cannot take it anymore. There are times when I just cannot take it. And for the record, I'll be repeating myself. Yes, I'm in my this terrible, worst state, worst condition. You're right. And yet to bring this out to the world out there, I know it's a, world of peace. You're right. Yet the words of God. So the names of God, it's okay, yet the words of God not be words of God, but this is not God. Oh, sorry to hear that. I hope you get well soon. No, it's been, thank you for your prayers. May God bless you. Have you not, I keep doing this, my case and condition sometimes also. It's about my case. Thank you for your prayers. Oh my God, the prayers. No, I have to suffer. So it's okay. I have to suffer because of some sins I have to suffer. I won't get well. Death might come, but I won't get well. But thank you so much for your prayers. God bless you too. Yet the words of God not be spent. Oh, what is your, why do you come here? Like, what do you gain out of this? Just to come here for information? Or what? And if whatever trees upon the, you never answer me, like, you go away, I don't know. I'm 16, I cannot trust anyone, really. Sometimes, at least tell me, like, what is your interest here? And are you Shia? Are you Sunni? You can't say what you are. What is it here you want out of this? You get out of this. Why do you come here? And if whatever trees upon the earth were pens, and the sea was ink replenished thereafter, I might not even save this. I don't know, maybe save it privately, this live stream. The words of Allah would not be exhausted. So Allah and His words are different. Okay. Surah Luqman 27. Are you Christian? Who are you? Everything is so messed up here. Brother, M16, sister. See, now no answer. What is this world coming to? Oh God. I don't know. So in my worst let's see when I settle down. So I shouldn't be coming here in my worst condition. What kind of people, really? Christians also demonizing gods and goddesses. What do you people want? Where's my other? What is your advice? M16. When I ask you, this person doesn't answer, but she's or he has got her, like when you want to say something? Goodness, this is crazy. I mean, at least, okay, I'm in a crazy mood too, but you know, please, please, I request you to tell me what is going on. Why do you come here? What do you get out of coming here? Can you answer? You never answer my questions when I ask you. There we go. No answer. Problem. And what's happening here on YouTube? Like, you want to discourage people from, like, not to come in the worst. I could go out and shout. Not to come in my worst. Oh, my goodness. I'm interested in your arguments against Islam. Okay, so in what manner? You want to defend your religion, Islam? I'm 16. So I want to know, like, can you be more specific? Do you feel threatened? Do you feel like you're emotionally uh, being attacked or something by me in doing this? Do you get disturbed? I also want to know this. So if you're interested, that's really good. And thanks for your patience, enduring with me here. Thanks for the answer, by the way. I've heard that many Pakistanis are leaving Islam. Wonder how true that is on YouTube. So they've made it more strict, the laws in Pakistan against apostates. Okay, so the thing is that you're not, if you get disturbed, right, I'm really sorry, but you're not alone, because I'm in this condition. I'm shocked, and you know, an intelligent person would leave this religion and go on to, you know, social work or something good, but I can't, so I'm in this state. And I also, it keeps hurting me to see how deceived I've been by this religion. Know that I'm also here. No, not at all. You may have your religion and me mine. Okay, ya Surah Kafirun. Okay, that's great. So, there's some great things you say, M16. You take the best of the Quran ayats, right? Like Surah Kafirun. M16 has just said Surah Kafirun ayat here. Thank you for replying back. Surah Kafirun. Say, O disbelievers, I do not worship what you worship, nor are you worshippers of what I worship, nor will I be a worshipper of what you worship, nor will you be a worshipper of what I worship. For you is your religion, and for me is my religion. Okay, that's great. I mean, here I have to say that very nice, M16. Is there anything else you, uh, inside you, something that you might want to tell me? I might get angry because I'm in my terrible condition. The female deities are satanic. This has been going on since the Bible, since Exodus. So just because they worship the sun, the creation of God, even the sun, these people cannot take it. These prophets could not take it. See here, Bible.com. No, oh God, no copyright infringement intended. Huh? Very scared on the Christian, very, very strict discipline. They were just too much. Oh, as Moses got closer to the camp, he saw the idol, and he also saw the people dancing around. This made him so angry that he threw down the stones and broke them to pieces at the foot. What he got from God, the law, he threw the. Oh my God. Oh, it's so funny. Okay. Um, Dancing around. He got this. I think Moses was a character, really. Sorry to say this. This made him so angry that he threw down the stones and broke them to pieces at the foot of the mountain. I think these people are crazy, these prophets. He melted the idol of the people had made, and he ground it into powder. He scattered it in the water and made them drink it. Oh my goodness. Moses asked Aaron, "What did these people do to harm you? Why did you make them sin in this terrible way?" Sin in this terrible way. Just because they're worshipping idols, it's not a terrible sin, dancing and worshipping idols. Aaron answered, "Don't be angry with me. You know as well as I do that they are determined to do evil. They even told me that man, Moses, led us out of Egypt, but now we don't know what has happened to him. Make us a God to lead us." Oh my. Sorry, I can't, I just have to really. Oh my goodness. Now everything has changed. Make us a God to lead us. Then I asked them to bring me their gold earrings. Aaron did. They took them off. Here it says Aaron. What? Then Aaron asked them to bring Aaron the gold earrings. They took them off and gave them to me. I threw the gold into a fire. I can't believe this. And out came this bull. Moses knew that the people were out of control and that it was Aaron's fault. There the Samiri cast in the Quran, Surah Taha. My goodness. And now they had made fools of themselves in front of their enemies. So Moses, they are now, who had made fools of themselves in front of their enemies? So Moses stood at the gate of the camp and shouted, "Everyone who is on the Lord's side, come over here." Then the men of the Levi tribe gathered around Moses, and he said to them, "The Lord God of Israel commands you to strap on your swords and go through the camp, killing your relatives, your friends, and your neighbors." Oh my goodness. The men of Levi tribe followed his orders, and that day they killed about 3,000 men. Moses said to them, "You obeyed the Lord and did what was right, so you will serve as his priests for the people of Israel." Israel. It was hard for you to kill your own sons and brothers, but the Lord has blessed you. You see how the Christians on Sam Shamon's cell, they bless him. Bless him. They enjoy this. When he's at this time, I went on his live stream and said, "You call gods and goddesses demons, Hubal, demon, idol, evil, devil. This is who Prophet Muhammad worshipped. Allah has come from there." And they bless him. And the Christians, the Lord God, no, Jesus Christ, bless, God bless you, Sam Shaman. Kill your own sons and brothers. But the Lord has blessed you and made you his priest today. I wonder why a Christian would question me that we kill our firstborn. We never killed our firstborn, Shias. Where did the Muslims kill their firstborns? It's in the Old Testament. Hazrat Abraham was told to kill his firstborn, sacrifice. Hearing schizophrenic, hearing voices and all this. Schizophrenic. It was hard for you to kill your own sons and brothers. So I have to tell the Christians, please, didn't start with Muslims. And no Muslim kills the firstborn. Are you talking about those who believed that Imam Ali was God? And they used to say, "Oh, that rare Shia, God knows, we were not with those Shias of Ali who used to call Ali God. Think Ali is God." Even though Imam Ali used to kill them, then later on they still survived. The generations came up. And then they still practice this. They would say, they would throw their child and say, "Mara to Allah ka or Jia to Ali ka." If he died, he's Allah's. If he lives, he's Ali's. Those we don't even recognize them as Muslims. Even the Shias. It was hard to, oh my goodness, you see, please, Jews, I think Moses is crazy guy. Crazy, he's crazy. This is a terrible thing you have done. But I will go back to the Lord to see if I can do something to keep this sin from being held against you. But didn't you tell them to kill them? Oh my God. This Moses is crazy. Then the men of the Levite tribe gathered around Moses, and he said to them, the Lord God of Israel commands you to strap on your swords. Look at the contradictions here. So I didn't reach the Bible. I said, first let the Bible be. I'll go there. But since I went there, Surah Nisa 117, 118. Now I have to come to the monotheistic religions. Do you see? Hello, Jews. I'm very scared of the Christians. Covert narcissists. Have you seen them? They're sophisticated knowledge. Sophisticated way they're imparting knowledge, and how they're lying, and how they, in parables, Jesus is talking and all this. Please, M16, save your life. So we're trying to get our sanity back, you know. I'm also trying to get my sanity back, and from all this nonsense. On one hand, he's telling them to go kill them. Then he's saying, I'm going to go to my Lord and ask for... He's told them that the Lord has said, kill them. And then he's saying, what is he saying? Hello, that's why some Muslims, even Christians would come here, say that my comprehension is very low. How many, when you really, did I see, once I was doing a searching about insanity, how does it happen? Did you see it or did you not see it? Sometimes, did you see, there are people, hypocrites and all. Did you see it? And they would deny, if someone like a friend is deceiving you, did you see it or not? Test. No. This is what leads you to insanity. Like, the hypocrisy in society, contradictions. Let's see. Yeah? So like that, and then that person makes your mind go crazy, so that you would think that they didn't commit the crime. It's you. You're schizophrenic. You're deluded. You're demented. You're insane. Right? See, this is a very vulnerable stage in my life I've been going through. The person who made me go insane, why? What is the motive for this? Because they don't want to be caught. They don't want anyone to believe me. Even in court, my testimony will not be held, have weight. Why do you think some people drive you insane? Because they don't want you. They know you've seen it, but they make you doubt yourself, self-doubt. I have to read this how many times? Did I read this properly? Okay, too much stress on me. I think I need a break. Thank you, M16, for being here. So kind of you, with your love and all. Thank you for also replying. Yes, in But what can I do? The world I see has done this, brought out, has been torturing me from inside, bringing out the worst in me. So I had to come for the record. Thank you very much.